we are going to create a new generation of Pokemon. So let's get into it right now. So our Pokemon that we are going to be looking at, they are Cloth, the Ambush Pokemon, Scarlet, the Fire Blades Pokemon, Armarouge, the Fire Warrior Pokemon, and Grafai, which is a Toxic Monkey Pokemon. They're like cool, whatever, sure, right? But cringe, right? Shmeep shmop. Grafai, more like Nintendo lied, people died. All right, we're gonna start with Cloth. You know, I always like it. They always give their Pokemon they give them a little emotion, something that go along with them to like, you know, really connect to you, the person. Pokemon aren't just animals, right? They're more complex. They're more emotional than that, all right? They're closer to you and me, all right? They're closer to people. Let me just break it down for you just in case it's a little too hard to get. The claws are very, you know, it's like a biological thing. It's very true to life, right? They need big claws to fight, to be good at fighting, and to get like mates and stuff, all right? I gave them some bigger eyes. I thought the big eyes was like a really good call because, you know, the eyes were already like cool. They were like googly and fun and stuff like that. And that's like cool, it's cute, whatever. Right? But I just thought bigger, better, awesome, like perfect. I thought that would be great. I thought it would match the arms, nice and big, nice, fun, right? Like that. We'll move on to the, did I change anything else? Is there anything? There's something different here. I know I changed something else, but I'm trying to think of what it was. You say the legs are different. Really? How? Like, you know what? Yeah, I did. I changed the legs like a little tiny bit. You say the mouth is different too. You know what? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Way to point it out. Good job. Great. Okay, so like the legs for sure, more human, more easier to connect to as like a child, as an innocent person. You know, it's a little bit harder to connect to an animal and be like, oh wow, animal, right? So you wanted to make it a bit more human. And I thought it's got its own little thing going on. But it's not like happy or anything, right? So I wanted to really like double down on the happiness, on the human connection. So I decided to give it a cute little smile. So that's what I wanted to do. That's what I was going for. And I think we absolutely crushed it. I think all the kids are going to love this. I think they are going to see that immediately and they're going to say, I want that on my team. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, next we're just going to do these two right away. Okay, we're going to do Armarouge and we're going to do Scarlet right away. Why? Because they look similar. That's the only reason. And as you can see, they're both fire types. The one on the left is Ghost. The one on the right is Psychic and Fire. So what I did was I wanted to represent both of their characters, right? What these Pokemon represent. On the right, Armarouge is a very noble, loyal, chivalrous Pokemon, okay? Scarlet, on the other hand, is very much the opposite and is willing to do whatever it takes to win the fight, even taking sneaky tricks. It's not very honorable. It's not very representative of those same noble beliefs that Armarouge has. I wanted to represent that in life as much as possible because we want the kids to learn. We want them to know what the world is like. We want them to take something from Pokemon. We want them to gain. So as you can see, Armarouge is beaten up, bruised, bloody. It's dead. Totally gone. Dead. Super Deadsville. Scarlet, on the other hand, no scars, no bruises, no blood, no wear, totally fine, totally healthy, plus big bag of coins on their side. And I thought that this would represent that if you try and be a good person, if you try and do your best and you try and succeed, while also being chivalrous and kind and like, you won't succeed. And I just wanted to represent that, you know what I mean? Life isn't easy. Let's move on to Grafai. Okay, this one I think is going to be a little bit simpler. I think it's going to be a little bit easier because I've got it already in the books. I already know exactly what I want to do. I put up the picture of the real animal that it's based off of. This is an eye, okay? So hopefully what this will do is this will cause enough people to hate it because they'll see what the real thing looks like, that they will want to kill it with fire and no one will use it, no one will like it, and no one will support it. So eventually it'll go away and it will fade into non-existence and nobody will ever remember its name ever again. Okay? Look at it. 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 It's scary, isn't it? It's scary and it's creepy. And there's a belief that if it points its finger at you, you'll die. Okay? So you will die. You will die if that thing points its finger at you. You will. So don't ever look at a Grafai because if it points its finger at you, it will kill you. So leave it alone. Don't talk to it. Let it die. Okay? Bye-bye.
And now you've got yourself something funky.
Oh.